Hey guys, looking for a direction for your career? Why don't you turn your attention to the AI industry? Sure, it may sound difficult, but it must be worth it to get into it now, especially as it's estimated to have a worldwide market worth more than $700 billion by the end of the decade. This represents a growth of about 17%, and as such, one can see how it isn't a trend. No, this is a shift that is set to touch many industries all around the world. In a bid to help you get engaged in this monumental worldwide development, we're going to show you some of the best ways one can get into such a booming world. Join us as we take a look at 7 of the best AI businesses for 2024. It may be the best decision you might make this year. Number 7. AI content creation. Looking at how much content there is to be made in today's day and age, we cannot ignore the budding business that is AI content creation. Considered to be a great fit for individuals who are drawn to creative content production, AI content creation seems to be perfect for anything ranging from constructing sales funnels, putting newsletters together, or even offering YouTube automation services to other business owners looking to improve their establishment. Thanks to these tools that are powered by deep learning, one is able to create some of the best imaginative content within minutes, thereby serving as a huge time saver for those looking to get into content creation. Do not miss out on some of the great AI content creation tools such as ChatGPT or Surfer AI. Setting up your AI content creation business may be the best decision you make this year, as it is set to be part of a $69.8 billion industry by the end of the decade. It may be best to get going before the year runs out. Number 6. AI-enabled personalized e-learning apps. Perhaps considered to be another form of content creation, one would find that AI-enabled personalized e-learning apps promotes businesses that delve into creation for another distinct reason. You see, one would find that today traditional educational platforms may be running out of fashion, especially as it cannot give every student the personalized experience that they may need to develop as well as they could. Rather than sticking to this uniform approach to education, it seems that AI is ready to pick up the slack, and this in turn is set to create a revolution in education. These AI-enabled personalized e-learning apps are made possible thanks to the integration of AI algorithms and the natural language processing programs. With this, one can develop these e-learning applications that are able to unlock the full potential of every student that comes in contact with them. This is thanks to their ability to adapt to the student's lifestyle. That way, it can work through the student's strengths and weaknesses, which in turn would help guide them through their courses. As such, one can see how enhancing the user experience for these students would create ways for multiple income streams such as subscription charges and course fees. There is no doubt that 2024 is the perfect time to get into the AI-enabled, personalized e-learning app business. Number 5. Copywriting company. Next up, we take a look at a business that seems to give the biggest return on time investment. That said, there are a handful of challenges that one may have to overcome if they're going to successfully break into this AI-powered copywriting business. This may have to do with the fact that there are already several copywriting startups that have marked their territories in this field already. We're talking about the likes of Jasper, Copy AI, and Writesonic that are already making the most of the GPT API. Thanks to this, they are able to create an accessible interface for users to enjoy. Now established, they can now charge people to use their platforms to get to work in the copywriting space. Thanks to the prompts that the user supplies, these platforms can help create content ranging from sales copy to science fiction texts. Now that one can create their own platforms with the use of GPT 3.5, there may be no better time to dip your hand into the copywriting business than in 2024. Number 4. AI-powered companion. With a reported all-time high when it comes to loneliness, especially following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic at the turn of the last decade, there has been a rise in the investment in AI that can help combat the isolation that has developed in society. One of the forerunners in this industry is Ellie.Q, one of the most noteworthy AI companions that has actually made some impressive reports of reducing the loneliness in aged individuals that make use of the app by 95%. Some point to the fact that these AI-powered companions have been developed to the point where they can gain the trust of the users. As such, one can see that these AI tools can be used for other purposes such as improving economic welfare or providing entertainment for those who need them. No, they could also help people combat the feelings of isolation from the world and the loneliness that comes with it by creating a connection with the digital world. This may be one business model to consider while one can still get ahead of the curve in 2024. Number 3. AI-driven cybersecurity app. Perhaps a bit more of a familiar concept to you and the viewers, one cannot deny that getting into cybersecurity may be a good option for those looking to carve a career. Considering the fact that in the day and age that we find ourselves in, there is no doubt that data breaches and cyber threats are a constant concern with anyone that has an electronic device. As such, there is a huge market for AI-driven cybersecurity apps. With these, one can use AI technology that is powered by machine learning algorithms to identify and destroy any cyber threats that come their way. Number 2. AI-based healthcare app. You know what they say, health is wealth, and one can surely get wealthy by getting involved with AI-based healthcare apps in 2024. As the years have passed, there are few AI business ideas that can actually beat that of the healthcare industry when it combines with AI. This is because it has been found that the combination of AI and computer vision techniques is causing a drastic improvement of healthcare services as provided by medical professionals. This mostly comes into play when one takes a look at the tools that AI have been used to develop in order to help with diagnosis and treatments of ailments. As such, one would find that when we're in a world where physicians and other medical professionals are working with AI-backed automation in electronic health records as well as streamlined scheduling systems, they would find that not only would they have a much faster process of performing diagnosis, but they would also be able to develop more detailed and effective treatments for their patient, hoping desperately to get better. As a result, one can see why the experts project that the AI-based healthcare market is set to create an industry worth $187 billion. Looks like making that app right now isn't such a bad idea, is it? Number 1. AI-powered dating platform. Finally, we take a look at something that must be a familiar concept to most of us watching this video. We've all searched for love one way or the other, so we know how we've all had to maneuver our way through the modern-day dating landscape. Not an easy task, right? Thanks to these platforms, though, we've created a world where it was much easier to connect than it has ever been in the course of history. Think about how our grandparents had to write letters to one another if they wanted to communicate when they were apart from each other. Now, we have these AI-powered dating platforms that would take communicating and finding love to a whole other level. Some of these apps even go beyond the realm of simple matchmaking. Some of these apps go as far as being able to focus on enhancing compatibility that would end up in real connections. Take a look at apps like Blush and Iris. Already established in this field, they set the standard by using AI algorithms to analyze user profiles. No wonder there's an estimate that it would have a $3.51 billion market by the end of the decade. We can only say that there is no better time to help people find love than in 2024.